I'm Solomon Menabdishvili. We are conducting an expert interview for Jean Monnet Center of Excellence. My area of expertise is a competition law. And let me introduce my colleague from Poland, Professor Anna Fish from Białystok University. Thank you for your time and participating in our interview. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you very much, Professor Menabdishvili. Thank you for your kind invitation and for this introduction. I'm Anna Fish, and I'm an associate professor at the University of Białystok in Poland, northeastern Poland. Well, I used to be also a practicing lawyer, a legal advisor. I have never worked at the Polish competition agency. However, in the period of 2014 to 16, I was a member to the advisory board of the Polish Competition Authority. So I know a bit more details perhaps than just an academic. Well, I think this is a short introduction.
Thank you very much. Let's start our questions about Polish competition law. First of all, we would like to know about when Poland became EU member. Time period, if you can describe, and also what types of obligations did Poland have pre-accession period on competition law?
So we are a member of the European Union from the 1st May of 2004, and we concluded the Europe Agreement establishing an association. We signed it in 1991 in December. It came into effect from 1994, February 1994. And we filed our formal application to EU in April 1994. We must remember, I think I consider this a kind of fast track because we must remember that Poland until 1989 was a communist state. It was subordinated to the Soviet Union. Our economy was nationalized, and we had a system of centrally planned economy. So it was the end of 80s, the beginning of 2004 in a huge, I mean the biggest group of countries joining the EU in its history. 10 new member states joined the EU then, so we were one of them. Well, I think that's it in general regarding the obligations that we had and we needed to meet.
Thank you very much. And another question is about what steps have you done to meet the obligations? So, did you change law? Did you adopt new law?
So, in general, the requirements to establish and enforce the national competition law was not new for us because we had competition law previously. Actually, as early as in the beginning of the 1980s, we had serious appreciable effect on trade. And group exemptions and also individual exemption similar to the one in Article 85, Section 3 of the treaty, now Article 101, Section 3 of the Treaty on the Functioning of the European Union. I think these are the most important three areas.
Thank you. I have a question regarding competition authority in Poland. As you mentioned already in the beginning, in the 90s, it was part of the Ministry of Finance. I remember in Georgia we had the same situation, but competition agency was part of Ministry of Economy in Georgia. And what do you think about Polish competition in force? Is it effective or not? And what is the name, title of the Polish Competition Authority? Could you tell us about?
Indeed, in the end of 1980s, we had the Minister of Finance as the competition authority, but luckily, in the beginning of 1990s, this special agency was created. The name nowadays is the President of the Office of Competition and Consumer Protection. Previously, before 1996, it was the president of the Anti-Monopoly Office. But of course, when it received the consumer protection as a new type of the competence of a policy, the name was changed, and it's like this until nowadays. What I think about the Polish competition law enforcer. First of all, I would like to emphasize that it's a single person agency. It's not a council, a board, it's not a collegial or collective body. It's appointed by the Prime Minister after a kind of competition, but the competition is governed by quite unclear rules. So in fact, there is a huge freedom for the Prime Minister to choose someone to appoint him or her as the President of the Office of Competition and Consumer Protection. There were repeated proposals of the reform of this agency so that it would be a collegial body, like a council or the board, like in many countries also in Europe. But these were proposals even in the 1990s, but nowadays they were back because in the last years we were obliged to implement the EU directive number 1 of 2019, the so-called ECN Plus directive. And this directive imposed if the person who will be next will continue your policy or change it. So I think it's not a good solution also for the markets, the economy. We changed it only this year because of the ECN Plus directive, because it requires the term of office. So in May 2023, just half of a year ago, we introduced the rule of the 5-year term of office. Actually, you can be the president for 2 consecutive terms of office if you are chosen for the second term of office. Pretty strange thing is that the current president of the office was appointed in almost 3 years ago, around 3 years ago, something like this. And according to new provisions to the amendment to the Competition Act, he stayed in the office, and his term of office is counted from May 2023. So now almost 5 years are ahead of him, plus the previous around 3 years. So in fact, he's going to stay in the office in this position of the president for around 8 years, right? If he is appointed for the second time for 5 years from now, 2028, then his full term of office will be all around 13 years. So this is a strange solution, but it looks like this. The peculiar thing about the Polish Office of Competition and Consumer Protection is also that because we are a quite huge country, the office has its headquarters in Warsaw, but it also has regional offices, now 8 regional offices. Anyway, you asked about the effectiveness of the Polish competition agency, and yes, it's a good question because its effectiveness is changing over time. And what is the biggest problem in terms of effectiveness? I think, in my opinion, that the agency has very broad competencies. It was like when it was created in 1990, it was just competition protection. Then, as you know, consumer protection was added in 1996. Then state aid monitoring, then general product safety, then counteracting unfair plus monitoring fuel quality, then counteracting unfair practices in agri-food sector, plus a kind of, during the COVID-19 pandemic, a kind of investment control, plus a kind of price supervision in the time of pandemic. So more and more competences under one roof. And if you look at the reports on activities of this agency, you see, because they provide us with general numbers. So in terms of numbers, you see, the staff is increasing, now around 600 persons. The budget is increasing, now it's 125 million zlotys, so it's 100 persons, I think around 70 persons are for competition protection. So between 10 and 15% of the staff are for competition protection only. Plus also let's say 20% of the budget is for competition protection. What else about the broad competencies? Like, for example, this consumer protection inside of the agency. We observe a kind of trend, I would say, in the world. There are countries who merge consumer protection with competition within competition agency, like for example Finland, I think from 2013, or the Netherlands, I think they also have the consumer protection inside. And then you think, well, if the consumer protection is the ultimate goal of the competition law, then it's good for them to have a consumer protection under one roof. But then you need to look into the organization details, the structure, how it's organized, if there are any synergies between them. And in the Polish case, there aren't synergies between consumer and competition protection. I think the only synergy effect is the cost reduction, because you have only one central authority instead of two. In this huge amount of the budget stuff, the competition protection is only a small slice of the cake. This is, if we look into the reports on activities, we see that the number of decisions adopted in the area of competition protection is decreasing. Year by year, it's decreasing. I had somewhere the recent numbers, and it was like in 2021, 13 decisions adopted in the area of antitrust prohibitions of agreements and abuse of a dominant position. In 2022, 8 such decisions. So every year increasing numbers, and this is really a worrying trend. It's not effective. In the area of abuse of a dominant position, they adopt like one decision per year, and this is mainly local market decisions. Perhaps the era of previous state-owned undertakings is behind us, so the numbers of decisions are in the area of abuses of a dominant position are therefore decreasing, but also in the area of anti-competitive agreements, they are not very effective. First of all, there is a really small risk that your anti-competitive agreement will be detected by them ex officio. Second, the leniency program that we have from 2004 in force is really ineffective. I mean, even though it includes vertical agreements also, RPM, there are really a few leniency applications per year, like several per year maybe. There was maybe 1 year when it was a dozen or so. So the leniency program is not effective, and therefore they adopt, as I said 1 year ago, 7 decisions in the area of agreements, 2 years ago, 12 decisions. But in general, these are decisions related to bid rigging. So it's not a very effective agency in recent years.
Thank you very much. As you mentioned already, We had the same problem. So far, our Georgian competition authority is run by one person, by a head, who is appointed by Prime Minister. But in 2020, we adopted law, and according to the amendments, it was ensuring that the council should be created, and the members of the council should be appointed by parliament, by Georgian parliament. But so far, it was not enforced, and recently it was the period of implementation of the rule was changed to the next year. It should be implemented next year. And as I know, in worldwide, most of the majority of competition authorities are run by councils, not by the one person. And when there is a one person as a head and it's appointed by Prime Minister or President, there are many questions about independence of the council. Another question is about dawn raids. We have the problem about dawn raids in Georgia. Recently, the law was amended and changed, and it was delayed, any possibility to carry out dawn raids. Before it was, but after 2020, we cannot do this because you need to go to court, and the court should involve also to ask to the undertakings to participate in a court hearing, and there's no any possibility to do dawn raids in Georgia. So what about in Poland? Do you have any dawn raids possibility or not, as in Georgia?
Yes, the office has this competence, and one of the requirements of the EC and Plus directive was to introduce this competence for national competition authorities, but we've already had it, so we didn't need to harmonize our law in this area. It's of course improved with consecutive amendments of our competition law. One interesting thing about it is that we also have the possibility to conduct the dawn raid in the private premises of a private person, but our agency has never made use of this competence, just business premises.
I see, thank you. And the last question is about any drawbacks that are in Polish competition law. What do you think if you compare European Commission's authority, EU law on competition, and if you compare Polish competition rules, do you have any drawbacks, any flaws to compare?
Well, we still have, as I said, the Polish competition law is consequently improved. Recently, as a result of the EC Plus directive, improved with pace, I would say. We have two types of drawbacks. One type of drawbacks is that we
I see. Thank you very much. I have no any other questions, and thank you for your time, for your cooperation. We really appreciate it. Have a good day in Poland. Sunny
Have a good
days.
day. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.